Good morning, everyone. Today is Thursday, December 19th, and I only have 2 items going out today. That's kind of been the theme of the week. Every day this week, I've only sold 2 items every day. So I don't know if I'll do this on its own video or if I might add tomorrow's video as well. Hopefully I make a sale or 2. So both of these items are going out from eBay. They both sold on eBay. And if you don't know me, my name is Shani. I'm a part-time reseller and a full-time hospice on-call nurse. So today, tomorrow, I start my full-time job tomorrow at 5 p.m. and I work the week of Christmas. So just trying to, kind of finish all the last minute things. Yesterday I spent the day, I did get several things posted, and then, cleaning my house and wrapping presents. So that was my day yesterday. All right, the first one is this American Girl Wellie Wishers doll Marvelous Mermaid dress. The great thing about American Girl products is you can pretty much Google lens them and search on Google, and you can find what each piece was called. So the Wellie Wishers line is a smaller line, like their dolls were smaller. But still, I sold this. I got this in a bag at the bins. My last trip to the Goodwill Outlet bins in Kansas City, November 1st through the 3rd that weekend. My cost of goods was 92 cents. So when I go to the bins, I like to find little things like this because they really help bring down your cost of goods. So I had some really thick, clothing items, things like that. And then I found a big bag of dog clothes. There were several American Girl doll things in it. So what I did is I took everything out. I lotted things and I separated them based off of how I was going to sell them. And then I gave everything a cost of goods. So this was counted towards my cost of goods. I sold this for $9.99. They used my 15% off coupon. I have a 15% off coupon in my store right now for the month of December. And that's something I've been thinking about lately. So I follow a few resellers that they always have a coupon in their store, always. And it got me thinking, to me, a coupon entices people, but if I'm a regular follower of that person and I know they're just always going to have a coupon on, does it make it seem more special? I don't know. I don't always have a coupon on in my store. So let me know your thoughts. If you do, if you're a reseller and you have a coupon in your store all the time, what is the logic behind that? If there is one, maybe you just feel like it entices buyers, if they just randomly find your store. I don't know, give me your thoughts, because to me, I'm just like, I don't know. I want the coupon to be special, maybe. I don't know. Truthfully, I don't know. I am running one the entire month of December, and it has brought some more sales. So, or I feel like maybe, of course, I've only sold 2 items. I have a 50% off inventory clear out sale and my 15% off coupon right now. So I'm only selling 2 items a day average right now. So that's kind of how it is for me. Of course, it is December 18th. I feel like people are starting to slow down on their buying. Most people have already got all their Christmas presents. Or if they haven't, they're done doing the online thing because they know they're not going to get it in time. But all right, 10 by 13 poly bag. And that is going out. And then the second item I posted yesterday, it sold immediately. I was like, okay, that seems like it was pretty fast. I pick up any overalls that I can find, even if they're destroyed, which this one is kind of destroyed. No like major defects, but this is my title: Vintage Big Smith Overalls Medium Build, Inseam 30, blue, white, striped, distressed. And so this is a pair of vintage Big Smith overalls. It did not have a size tag in it. It has the Big Smith. Like you can just tell there's little parts of it that there's a huge stain on the back. There's paint on it. I could have added painter because they almost look like, you know, painter overalls. Of course, I think, don't they wear all white? Maybe, I don't know. But anyway, so I posted these. Most of the old overalls I find, I'll post them anywhere. You know, $24 to $30 depending on the distress. Without it having a size, I showed measurements in my pictures, and I showed all of the stains. I was pretty descriptive with, you know, the stains and the distressing. I put that it was man-made distressing. There's only so many pictures you can show though before the person just has to like look at your pictures and kind of go with it, I guess. So I posted these yesterday and they sold within an hour. They were like full price, but they did use my 15% off coupon. So I sold these for $18.99. They saved $2.85 with the coupon. My cost of goods, I got these $11.14 for $3.75 at an estate sale. And my net profit was $9.93. Oh, I didn't tell you my net profit, I don't think, of the mermaid welly wishers. So let me back up a second. So the American Girl welly wishers mermaid outfit, I got at the bins. I did say that. I sold it for $9.99, plus they used a coupon, which saved them $1.50. My net profit was only $4.94. But like I said, those are the kinds of items I've already made back, like what I spent at the bins that whole weekend. And those are the kinds of items that helped bring down your cost of goods overall. So don't be afraid to pick up the little items that, you know, you're not going to have a huge average sell price on, because they help kind of bring down your average cost of goods. So anyway, I am glad to see it go. I have several other, it got quite a bit of attention when I first posted it, and maybe I posted them a little too high, but I thought, well, I'll get offers from people. So anyway, but it did sell. So this is the overalls. It's going out in a 12 by 15 poly. And so I'm going to get them out for my mailman. I need to leave something out for my mailman, like a little snack of some sort with a Merry Christmas card. Yeah, because I was having a lot of problems when we first moved here, but now I have a more consistent one. And I forgot to schedule a pickup yesterday, and Lou heard something, and so she started barking. And I went to the door, and he was parked right in front of our house because he was delivering to a neighbor. And I went out there, I was like, hey, I'm so sorry to ask this. I forgot to do a pickup. And he said, even on days when you forget, I always drive by to see if there's something out on the porch. I was like, that is so sweet. So he took what I had yesterday. It saved me a trip to the post office, and I feel like I want to get him something and treat him good, because they're hard to find. The good postal workers are hard to find. They're out there. They are out there. This one, I think, is our third or fourth one. And finally, I'm like, can he finally just stay on our route, because he's a good one. So anyway, have a blessed day. For those of you that do the 9 to 5, Monday through Friday grind. You are almost over, you're over the hump. So just hang in there and I'll catch you tomorrow. Hey everyone, it's Shani and I'm back with another Ship With Me. Today is Friday, December the 20th. 5 days till Christmas. I have 4 items going out today and it has been rather slow for me. I know I said that yesterday. You know, it's Christmas time. Most people that were shopping online aren't shopping anymore because they know they're not going to get it before Christmas. So I kind of feel like the items that you do sell right now are little blessings that go out because people are just buying extra things for themselves at this point. That's how I feel anyway. Yeah, today I start my full-time job as a hospice on-call nurse. I start at 5 p.m. I've got lots to get done today. I've got wrapping to finish. My husband's family Christmas is tomorrow. I gotta finish some things for that. I wanted to do some candies for our neighbors, so I'm gonna do that. And then I need to get my inventory, like my drafts, built up for the weekend while I'm working, because you never know what's gonna happen. Most weekends I'm crazy busy. I don't have time, a lot of time to jack with this, you know, reselling business. And so I just, yeah, if I have drafts, I try to be active that way, but some weekends it can be really hard. My last weekend I was on, I was so busy, I didn't even have time to think about the business. So that's the beauty of being a part-time reseller. You can set it down when you need to set it down, but then that also means normally that you see a decrease in your sales if you do that. So there is a correlation there, whether people want to believe it or not. Someone asked me a question recently, how many items do you have in your inventory? My inventory is lower than a lot of part-time resellers even. Currently I'm around 550 in my eBay store, which I always post on eBay first. That's just, I am a long-time eBay seller. So that's what I'm used to. I feel like eBay requires the most like item descriptions and things. So I feel like if you use a cross-posting tool like Vendoo or what's the other one? Something Lister. A lot of people use. Now I'm having a brain fart. Oh, I can't remember. Anyway, I'm sure you're going to remind me. It's easier to me to pull in from eBay and then repost on other platforms. So I do pay for subscription to Vendoo to use that, to be able to do that. Some resellers, they do everything on Vendoo or Price Lister, I think is what it's called, Price Lister. They do everything there. They create their drafts there and then they post it on all platforms. I just kind of do it backwards, and not really backwards. That's the way I do it because I like to see things post on eBay first. So anyway, let's get to it. I think I'm going to add my video from yesterday. I only sold a couple items. Let's see. Yeah, I only had 2 items that went out yesterday. So I'm going to put this together hopefully and do like one video. Okay. So yesterday I had 3 sales, which the last, few days before I was only getting 2 sales a day. So I was happy with that. You're going to see I made hardly any money. So, the way I see it is I'm making money. I'm getting rid of items before the new year. And I'm kind of at this point, like if you could see over here, it's really kind of crazy right here. What I've got going on right here is really kind of crazy. I feel a little overwhelmed. Not so much like a hoarder, but it looks horrible because I have all my craft fair things and I have inventory I still need to go through, and it is what it is, but I start feeling like this at the end of every year. And yeah, I'm just kind of hanging in there right now. Okay. I'm just hanging in there. So, okay. I'm going to show you, I had 2 Poshmark sales yesterday, which I was kind of surprised. Poshmark, for those of you that like follow me, Poshmark it doesn't perform the greatest for me. And a lot of times Poshmark is frustrating for me. I'm just going to say it's frustrating because it is so high maintenance. Like, it is definitely high maintenance, and it wears me out. And even though I have a virtual assistant that can do the tools, it's still, you have to get in there and, you know, list or mark items down. You have to share your closet 5,000 times a day. I swear it's just a little, I don't know why it makes me mad. It just does. It's exhausting. Poshmark to me is exhausting, and I need to get over it because it is what it is. But anyway, so these 2 items went out on Poshmark. The first one, both of them are horrible flops. Okay. I'm just going to say it's the end of the year and I'm clearing out. So one thing I did was I used my virtual assistant to do like a bulk decrease in pricing because I wanted to move things at the end of the year. What I didn't do, and I should have, because I normally do this, when you have like a VA or a tool that you use to, you know, decrease your prices and everything and share everything, you can set restrictions on that. And so one thing I forgot to do, I did a bulk pricing decrease on items that were like so many days old. So one thing I forgot to do was I should have put like a minimum amount. You can set a minimum amount, like you don't want that price to fall below this amount. Well, I forgot to do that. And so it decreased these items. And I had these 2 sales were like boom, boom yesterday. Like one sale, another sale. It was like, it was so weird. It was so weird and random because a lot of times, like, I think that was, yeah, I haven't had a Poshmark sale. Let me look here. Dun, 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 dun. I haven't had one since December the 12th. Okay. So, you know, it was kind of like birds, crickets, just in my closet. And then all of a sudden 2. So, all right. These are Auden bralettes. They are Target brand, size extra large, brand new. There's a brown metallic one and a hot pink one. I got these at my pallet place. You all see tons of Target. And when I bought these, truthfully, I thought, oh, those would be nice for me. When I don't need to go anywhere, but I'm just working around the house. Bralettes are nice for me for that reason. But I was like, no, these aren't going to work even for that for me. So I listed them as a lot and they sold together. The price, when I did my price adjustment, it decreased my price to $10 for the lot. So the problem is I have cost of goods in both of these items. So in these were $207 a piece. So $207 a piece minus also the $2.95 Poshmark fee. My net profit was $2.91. So, hey, I still made a profit. So there is that. And I just have to look at it like I'm clearing out for the new year, right? Like, let's start fresh in the new year. Let's clear out some inventory. And so that's the way I am looking at it, or trying to. So, like these cool little boxes. You guys have seen me use these before. You have to put them together. They come like this. I bought a case of them at that same pallet place. Like I have a whole bunch of them. So they're nice to use for like my next item, like a health and beauty product that you don't want it to get squished in a poly bag. And they hardly weigh anything. You just have to put them together. So that's what I'm doing on that. I'm sorry, I'm gonna use my tape. And you know, I still put my stickers on. I still, even though I only made $2 and whatever, it's not the buyer's fault. Like they just got a good deal. And at the end of the day, they still had to pay like the shipping on that. So I'm sorry. I just want to make sure it's not gonna come undone. So, all right, got this in the box. I closed every single angle. And put my label on, and it's good to go. And even though it's a Poshmark sale, I still use my eBay tape. Okay, this next item, same thing. I forgot to put minimum amount. This is the Ordinary Buffet Peptide Serum. I questioned at first, like I had not heard of this brand. Now, ever since I bought that, I'm seeing it everywhere. Ulta, Target, and I'm like, oh, like those are actually not cheap. That's not cheap normally. But I got this at my pallet place. I'm putting this box together because I'm using the same box. And my cost of goods, their health and beauty products are $3 each. Well, when I marked down my prices, this marked down to $8. And so it sold for $8. So after my $3 cost of goods and the $2.95, my net profit was $2.05. Yep. And this is how not to be a reseller. Thanks for joining the channel. This is how you should not be a reseller if you want to make money. No, it is what it is. I'm at the end of the day, I'm glad to see it go. And it's my fault. So I put it in a little poly because I'm going to put my stickers on it, like thank you. Because you never know when you will get a loyal customer, you know? They'll be like, hey, I appreciate the care that they put into this package. So I just put some little stuffing in there. And put it down in here. The only bad thing about these boxes is like you kind of got to hold it together until you get it together, if that makes sense. So I'm glad these sold. I'm telling you, I feel like this week has just been, you know how like your holidays, they're just so busy and you got places to go and people to see, and yeah, it's just been, sometimes you feel like you can't get everything done that you want to get done. And I know that's how it is for a lot of people right now. Sorry. Okay. I'm gonna put one more. Okay. Same box. Put the label on it. And it's good to go. I'm gonna drink my breakfast. Have y'all tried these Core Powers? They're pretty dang good. They're great meal replacements. You can actually get them in more protein than the 26. But they're great meal replacements. And what I like is when you have like a sugar attack, like you're like, I need some ice cream or I need something sweet. It curbs the sweet tooth, and there's 170 calories in the whole bottle. Yeah. Anyway, I'm not a spokesperson for Fairlife. I wish I was. That would be great. But I'm not. But they're really good. I'm just saying. All right. So this actually sold this morning. I'm really happy. This was my last one. I got these also at the Pallet Place. It is these Fruit of the Loom. They're tag-free A shirts, so tank tops. There's 5 of them in there. It's brand new. I think the clearance sticker said it was like on sale at Target for $6. I sold these for $12.99. They used my 15% off December coupon. They saved $1.95. My cost of goods was $207 on September 11th. And I profited $6.88. I had bought 3 of these that same day, and they've been, you know, I don't make a lot, but you guys definitely see the Target stuff sell. So I feel like I say that every video almost. I probably do, I'm sorry. But I mean, it sells. It's just, you're not gonna make a ton. So it's great just to have like this bulk inventory to kind of help your sales when it's slower maybe. But anyway. Okay, I'm gonna it's gonna go out in a 10 by 13. It is not going very far away either. It is going to St. Louis. I am in Southwest Missouri. And it's gonna take about a 3-hour ride. And I'm happy with that. And it's, yeah. Hopefully they get it quick. Even though it's Ground Advantage. So, okay. My last item, I don't know where it's at. I'm telling you guys, my office area looks, oh, here it is. It's wrecked right now. It's so wrecked. I'm feeling it today. You just have those days where you're just overwhelmed with life. And in all transparency, that's where I'm at. Okay, this is gonna go in a 12 by 15 poly. I'm gonna go ahead and put the sticker on it. I am so glad this sold yesterday. It sold yesterday on eBay because, so tonight at midnight starts I've never done this before in my closet, in my eBay store. Starts my 75% off sale. I've never done that before. So I'm hoping it generates sales because I'm going to be honest, my 50% off of this last week generated one sale. And I was like, what is going on? I really thought it would generate more. Maybe it's because I wasn't on the platform working it. I was super busy last week. Like I've said, I had so much other stuff going on. So my goal is to be very active, be posting these, really current, at least 5 items a day. And hopefully it generates all this really old inventory to leave because I'm ready for it to leave. I just want to, at this point, make my money back on some of it. I don't want to lose money, but it's been taking up space for some of it for 2 years. This is one of those items, and I'm so happy that this person bought it because my 50% off sale had just ended. So my 75% off sale it starts at midnight tonight. So this sold, I sent them an offer, they accepted. This sold for $25.50. This is a Chico's. Some people do very well on Chico's. I thought this would perform way better because it's one of those different kind of weird pieces. So it's a Chico size 2. This is a limited edition jacket, red, black, beaded, 3/4 sleeves. I mean, I really thought it would sell like over a year ago. I've had this in my closet for probably going on 2 years, really. It's been on multiple sales that I've had, discounts. I'm just gonna, you know how black is. I'm rubbing it on the inside just to get the fuzzies off. This baby has moved with me from one place to another. I mean, she's been with me a while. So yeah, I am so glad because it was going to be on my 75% off sale and it sold. So, and I couldn't be happier. And it sold for, you know, decent, very decent. I can't remember what my original price was. I think I sent out a 12 or 15% off coupon because I knew it was going to be going on my sale that starts at midnight tonight. And I was like, I want to entice this buyer to go ahead and buy it. And it worked. So there's that. My net profit without having a cost of goods since I bought it so long ago. I'm pretty sure I got this in a bag though, in a thrift store bag sale. But my net profit is $19.16. So that's not bad at all considering what my net profit could have been if someone would have bought this tomorrow. So anyway, it's just so pretty. The embroidery on it is very pretty. It really is just a really pretty piece. So what I'm gonna do, it is going out in a 12 by 15, but I am going to wrap it in my shipping paper. I get this shipping paper on Amazon. Truthfully, I just research. I like the bigger shipping paper. It gives you room to really wrap. One day I'll link all of that, but at this point, if any of you are interested, let me know and I could put it in my details, but okay. So what I'm gonna do, I can't believe Christmas is here, right? Like, has that even sank into anybody else that Christmas is here? Like, my bank account knows that Christmas is here, but it just seems so weird. I don't know. It's been a busy, crazy year. Of course, anytime you like move, which, you know, we moved about 6 months ago now. It's like anytime you move and your life's just kind of chaotic that year, sometimes it just goes by so fast. And other times it just drags, depending on kind of what's going on in your life, I feel like. Okay, so I wrapped it up, put my stickers on it. It is cold today in Missouri. And the wind is blowing. You guys have probably heard my garage door. Okay, fit in there now. I did put this as going out in priority. I do flat rate shipping. So I lost just like $1 something on the shipping, and I'm okay with that. Especially since I was making a decent profit on this, so. All right, y'all. I've got to get busy. So hopefully I'm motivating you to get busy if you need to get busy also. But thanks for checking out. my what sold. And yeah, have a blessed weekend. Do something nice for someone this weekend. We are getting close to Christmas. It's really stressful. It's a really hard time of year for some people. And, you know, being a hospice nurse, I see that. And sometimes you just got to love on people. And at the end of the day, we're all walking each other home, and that's all that matters. And so, yeah, so just take that with you into the Christmas week next week, and I'll see you later.